Hey there guys, it's Brayden here, and today we are going to be beginning a new Let's Play. Let's Play of Resident Evil 4, which I ended up buying on a whim a little while back, because I'd heard really good things about it, and I decided to buy it because it was interesting to me.
Resident
We're going to be
Evil
playing on normal, because I've
4.
beaten the game on normal before, so I figure I can do it again. And since I've beaten the game once, I've already unlocked the costumes, but we're going to just go with the normal costume. I was considering using one of the special costumes, but we're going to go with the normal costume. And a cutscene starting, so I'm going to shut up.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Okay, so we finally have control. Now, okay, you can aim your gun. You got a knife. Can't go back this way because if we try to...
Not that way, cowboy.
Right, okay, can't go that way. So instead, we gotta go this way. Now, here we have the attaché case, which has we can store all our items, we can rotate them around. You don't start with very much, but you will be getting a lot to fill this up with. We also start with a couple of files. This one's just the cutscene we just had. This is just a tutorial on how to actually play the game. Obviously, I'm playing the PC version. Info on Ashley. Actually, don't know if I'm going to be able to be fast enough to read this. But if you really want to read this file, you can stop and read it yourself. Pause the video and you can read these. But essentially, this girl here, Ashley, President's daughter, kidnapped Leon here, who anyone who's played Resident Evil 2 will remember, is here to rescue her. We've also got a map, which is useful enough. Other than that, there's not much to say about this so far. Oh, our first enemy, crows. Well, calling them enemies would be a bit of a stretch. Crows were definitely enemies in the previous Resident Evil games, but here they're just crows. And for some reason, crows in this game drop money. Well, usually drop money. They sometimes drop other stuff, but it's usually money. So, yeah, like I said, I kind of bought this game just on a whim. Partially because I knew about the remake that's coming out, I think, within the next year. And I'd heard really good things about this game. I'd never played a Resident Evil game prior to this, and my only real exposure to it was watching a friend play a bit of Resident Evil Village. But I'd heard really good things about this game and decided, you know, what the heck, if I didn't, might as well try it out. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. Probably one of my favorite games that I've played in recent years. That doesn't sound too good. Let's see, what's going on over here? Oh. Hello.
Excuse me. Sir?
A friendly-looking fellow.
I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
I don't think he's too happy to see us. Clearly not happy to see us.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Alright, so... okay, what I was trying to do there is get the kicked prompt to appear, but I guess it doesn't work on his first enemy. Well, he's dead, and, what's going on out there? Oh, that's really good.
Shit.
Well, that's lovely.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Alright, we'll do our best. Yeah, he ain't no zombie. Anyone wanting zombies in this Resident Evil game, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. There are no zombies in this particular game. It won't be until Resident Evil 6 that we really see zombies again. Oh my. That's lovely. Alright, so heading upstairs. Find a table with some handgun ammo on it. And you can also, just in a very action movie way, jump out of the window. However, there are some more enemies now surrounding the house. About to call it cabin, but I don't know what the is that. Now, a good strategy for this game is to shoot the enemies in the legs, so then you can engage the kick prompt, which can allow you to save some ammunition. Ow! Allow you to save some ammunition by striking them without having to use your bullets. However, in a pickle like that, you can also use the knife. Now, there is an easy setting for this game, which starts you with a shotgun and excises some of the more difficult parts of the game. But I've beaten the game on normal once already, so I figure I can do it again. I may regret that later on in a typewriter. And also, there are boxes spread about which usually have stuff inside of them. Like that one had a green. However, some of them also have nothing in them, like that one did. But here's a typewriter. Now, unlike the first 3 Resident Evil games, ink ribbons are no longer a thing, so you don't need to worry about saving, because you can do it in an unlimited amount of times. Oh. You hear that whimper? Do you hear that whimper? Oh, first gotta shoot these birds. Hold on. Yeah, that bird had a frickin' hand grenade on it for some reason. Oh. Oh, well, let's go help out the dog. I don't know a single player of this game who's played this who hasn't helped this dog. Okay, now there are bear traps hidden around here. Now you can disarm these by either shooting them or hitting them with a knife. Hitting them with a knife is obviously the good solution if you want to save ammo, but it can be pretty difficult because you gotta get really close. Close, but not too close to hit them with the knife, and it can be very difficult to judge exactly what distance you need to be at in order to actually disarm them. And I'm being very careful because I don't know whether there are any other bear traps. Also, there are these explosive traps hidden about here. However, these are super easy to avoid because you can just walk past them. Yeah, there's a bear trap right here, but you can very easily disable it. Uh-oh. So much for going in stealthy, I guess. Not that stealth is much of a thing you're going to be doing in this game that often. Now, a pretty decent strategy against most enemies in this game is to drop them and then knife them to death. Saves ammo. And you're going to want to save ammo a lot, especially early on in this game. Later into the game, you don't really need to worry about it too much because there's going to be more opportunities to get more ammo. But early on, you might want to conserve the number of times you shoot the enemies. Here's another little... I guess this isn't really a house, it's more of a shack than anything else. But, just kind of here. With another green herb. And a box with some money in it. And another box. Which I am having trouble hitting for some reason, with also has money in it. You really shouldn't be too... Oh. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better find her fast. You really shouldn't be hurting for money that much, because, usually, it's pretty easy to find. Now, it is possible, I think, to lure these guys back towards the explosive traps, but I just don't have the patience to try. Ow! There the prompt goes. Now that usually happens when an enemy is stunned, which happens either if you shoot them in the legs or manage to do something like that. It's another way to save ammo, though it doesn't always kill the enemies it hits. Also, if you don't know, herbs are the healing items of the Resident Evil series. The green herb restores health and doesn't do anything else. And I completely forgot this guy was in here, to be honest. Which is the reason I guess that kick was enough to kill him. Which is the reason I was completely blindsided by that. I completely forgot he was in there. And we're doing good on supplies, for now at least. Don't worry, this game will find a way to drain those supplies for you in a number of locations. Alright, now any area transition that's marked with green text means a checkpoint.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Alright, this playing manual, I think if you didn't look at the first one, you would get the first playing manual and not this one. I don't remember, don't quote me on that. But I remember not looking at the first playing manual when I played through the game the first time, and I think I might have, gotten the first one as opposed to the second. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't good. Whole bunch of enemies, gathered around here. And, well, that's fun. Also, that is indeed one of the cops who was accompanying us earlier, so... That's real fun. Alright, now... You really can't approach this as stealthily as I may wish you could. You kind of do just have to eventually alert all the enemies to your location, but... I guess you don't really have the supplies to actually pick them off slowly, so... Well, I guess that's not the right word, but... And I've already been spotted. Time to get into here. Which is actually not the right house. This is not the house I wanted to go into. Although the house is... Oh, ooh, an incendiary grenade. There are 3 types of grenades in this game. Hand grenade, incendiary grenade, and flash grenades. Hi. If an enemy grabs you, you can shake them off using the mouse. And in some cases, it will kill them, shaking them off. Other times, it will just stun them. And this was a bad idea, because now I'm in the red. So I'm going to use my first aid. I don't like having to use that so early. But this segment is known to be pretty difficult, especially for first-time players, which is kind of embarrassing because this is my second time playing through this game. Actually, technically my third, because I'm also playing through it again. Partially, but I have yet to complete my second run through the game. So this is technically my third run through. Shit. Now this segment is pretty brutal if you don't know what to do. However, there is something that can help you upstairs, which is a shotgun. Now, you probably won't need that shotgun if you're playing on easy. In fact, I don't even know if it's still there, because on easy mode, you already start with a shotgun. Before we jump out of that window, I'm going to grab these shotgun shells. So I don't know if that shotgun's actually still there in easy mode. Now, the best solution, well, at least one of the easier solutions to this, is to run back here. And the reason I say this is that there is only one way to get in here, so the enemies cannot trap... Well, the enemies can trap you, but you can also trap them. Because there is only one way for the enemies to actually get in here. Alright, we're doing okay. Now, the reason I'm kind of panicking is that one of the enemies that spawned in was that chainsaw guy. Or Dr. Salvador, if you will. Now, if you can kill him, he will drop a lot of money. But the issue is, Salvador has a one-hit kill attack. So he can kill you just as easily as you can kill him. In fact, he can kill you more easily than you can kill him. Because he has a chainsaw, and there he is. And, yeah, you know what? We're gonna set him on... We're gonna set him ablaze. I'm not gonna take any chances with this guy, because I know how he can, For reference, when I was playing through this segment again for my second run-through, he killed me here twice. Not in the specific location, but he did kill me twice. And that kind of interrupted me. Kind of trying to take out your chainsaw guy here. But now, in Resident Evil, little thing you should know, an enemy is not dead until you see the puddle of blood emerge from underneath. That was a red herb. Now, I'm not entirely sure what triggers the end of this segment, but you just basically have to survive for long enough until the game decides, you know what, you can go on. Actually, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it actually spawns more enemies if you go back here, but the game is aware this is a sort of safe zone, and they kind of want to punish you for that. Don't worry, this game isn't too punishing, all things considered. It's relatively easy, even on normal, even, for relatively beginning players. I am not a person who usually plays survival horror, but this isn't really survival horror, it's more action horror. Now, I was kind of hoping that Leon would kick the door open, which he does sometimes, but for some reason, Leon just sorta normally, casually opened the door there and didn't kick it open. I don't know if there's anything that triggers what animation Leon will do to open a door, but I kind of hoped he would kick the door open, but he didn't. Now we got this whole fucking crowd of people here, which we gotta deal with. Yeah, back off. You may yell at me for not using the shotgun here, but to be frankly honest, I want to conserve shells for that, so... Maybe I'd be a little less, conservative of the shell, of shotgun shells if I was running an easy mode where I already have it to start, but here I want to be a little more cautious about what I do. Probably we're nearly done with this segment because, about 1 minute left in the recording, so... Oh, now he kicks the door open. Of course, when the segment's over.
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
I don't know, Leon, but either way, once this cutscene ends, I'm gonna end this part, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you stay. Premature bye-bye.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.